That was the least enthusiastic woo I've ever heard in my life.
Walking
into
assembly.
Rolling into assembly.
Entering into the assembly hall.
Yeah.
And there was that iconic lesson where we shared a table and you threw a maths test at our teacher.
Just because it was unavoidable doesn't mean that that's the reason it was the start.
No.
What is that noise?
I was about to say something.
That then were the foundations of our friendship. Like the time
Soggy
that I
butt.
set off the...
I've never heard you scream like that in my life. There was some pretty good badminton times. Like that time we were playing badminton and I threw the racket at you instead of the actual, what do you call it? Shuttlecock. Cock.
Because I was laughing like this, I went...
That's my favourite laugh of yours. Trying your size in my beater. Yeah. Is that the one you did on Skype and I can't remember where, and then your mum came and was like, Georgia, why are you crying?
She did the same thing when Dad and I were... She went, Georgia, are you okay or are you dying? I was like...
Your mum thought you were sobbing or something. She's like, what's the matter?
First year of friendship, we started watching Jarmay and again had that in common. And so we were talking about the whole quiche thing. And because we were talking about this, the teaching assistant, she said about, in regards to the quiche thing, like, oh, hope you don't have a soggy bottom from like Great British Bake Off. And we just found that hilarious. And so I was laughing hysterically and I leant back and then the hand dryer set off, which made me laugh even more.
Which made you scream and then laugh even more. Well, first of all, there was when we got our heads stuck in the gap between the chairs, and I have a picture of you with your head just in the gap.
I'd just like to clarify, it's not because of my big head, it's because I had my glasses still on.
And I got stuck as well, so it was obviously a very small gap.
I didn't kick you, I hit it a lot because I can't kick, can I? We're disabled.
No, but it was with your foot, wasn't it? In the front row, and you were one row behind me, I told Georgia that I didn't like taking off in flights, like that's the worst bit of flying for me. So she decided to kick my chair, and for most of the journey, I would say.
No, it was till we were in the sky.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then a song came on my phone called Explosions.
It's like
Mention
shout out to the big C.
the big C.
The big C, the big S. I meant like sister. I can't.
Sister. The big sister. That's a new one. The big sister.
Breathe. No sound is coming out of you. You've gone purple. Breathe. Push. So going to law. Will you shut up? Oh my god, you're crying, mascara.
Oh no!
It's not waterproof, is it?
No.
Doesn't feel this. Basically, we got a coach back to the airport to go home from the trip, and we had a coach driver called Silva, right? And he was getting me and Ellen in the coach on the lift thing.
I'd like to point out, he got me out first and said absolutely nothing to me.
Yeah, he got you on and off first.
Actually, no, he got you off first, didn't he?
He put you on first.
Whoever he got off first, he put
you on first, which is why he ignored you, and then he got to me, and then he got me off first, and then just got you off, whatever.
Yeah.
So what it was, basically, he got me on it, and he paid no attention to Adam when he put her on first. And then getting me on, he was like flirting with me, like blatantly. And then it was when we were getting off on the other end that actually like it got best, because he got me off. He asked my age and I said 15, and he went, oh, me W, meaning he was 30 years old. But it's just the way he went, me W, it was very suggestive.
I'd like to point out at this point that me and Emma were practically suffocating. We were trying not to laugh.
But then, so we were getting down, like basically the lift in the coach was so, the driver who was getting you off went behind you on the lift to come down. And my friend Susie, for the whole trip, we used her iPod to kind of document things as like a shared camera, if you will. She was taking a picture of me coming down this lift because it was pretty funny. And this man Silva came up behind me while she was taking the picture and went, oh, selfie. and he got in the picture and like asked for it to be taken.
Yeah.
And so now I just have this picture of this random coach driver called Silver, and I've never been hit on before. So the fact that I was hit on by a 30-year-old man when I was 15, I thought, this is alright. I'm going to get by in life if this is going to happen to me.
So just like to point out, it's very illegal and we do not encourage it.
It was just more of banter.
He was just pointing out the fact that you were like half his age.
Yeah, but it's just the way
like,
he
me
said
and Emma
it,
were
yeah.
just like, ooh.
Yeah, but you know, I've kind of been in love with him ever since. But that half an hour with him was the only half hour that I ever spent with him, and probably will ever spend with him ever
Also,
again.
I would say it's the only time you've ever felt truly in love with anybody.
Yeah, sorry, Dan, but
including your boyfriend of 2 years.
Yeah, but no. So I'd just like to take a moment to say, Silver, if you're out there and you're listening, I am still here looking for you.
It's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet to go over.
What am I doing?
Oh my god.
Shall we just start again?
I could do without you. Honestly, I don't know what I would do without Georgia in my life now.
Thanks.
I really don't. But it's not nothing to do with the topic.
Trolling, peace out, sucker!
Let's say hello to Georgia first.
Hi, Georgia.
Hi.
There wasn't a huge amount of training either in my... Now I'm going to start that again. Poo, 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 poo. Poo.
The poopers.
See what you did there? I think I did really well there. You do tend to learn on the job, and usually...
That just because Georgia can't see, you just gave me the thumbs up.
No, the thumbs up was to say, yes, I'm okay to answer that question without you interrupting me again, but thanks for interrupting, Ellie. That'll go in your poopers tape. Over and out. Bye, Georgia.